Alright, welcome back. This is ManiaArena on for some Magic Arena, Daily Magic Arena. Let's see my objectives here. Red or white spells. Attack with some creatures. Red or white. I should just take a peek at this deck. I mean, I'll jam it, but I want to take a look. Alright, so we're just looking through, trying to find something that's interesting enough that I'm going to be like, hey, I should have this in the deck. Maybe. Looking over all this, it really looks like I look at all these cards and I think to myself, man, like I'm really weak on red and white cards. Because I'm looking at all these and I'm just like, man, I don't want to play with a lot of these. So we are nearing the end here. There's some like token thing there. After looking at it all, I was like, yeah, I did adjust this deck before. And where did it get me? Probably absolutely nowhere. I think I hated it. I think I was like, man, this is just isn't working out. And it didn't. Okay, so I do have a lot of creatures in here. So let's try finding a bunch of the bad ones and get rid of those. Getting closer, getting closer. Just need to squeeze out a few more cards. Alright. Let's give this thing a shot here. Let's see how I do. I have this feeling it's not going to be very successful, but hey, we might as well try. Going first, man, I really need the red. I need the red mana, so I'm going to mulligan. There we go. Looks pretty good. On my way to playing 2 creatures, Magma Spray, following with the Angel. I'll keep land. I don't really want. Man, this is really tough. I don't want 3 tapped lands. Well, lands that come into play tapped. So I'm gonna bottom it, even though, man, that's just seems so terrible. But I'm gonna bottom it. I want a land that comes into play untapped. Simple as that. Okay, so all he's really showing me so far is red. And nothing too fantastic either. Alright, interesting choices here. I could, rigging runner, or I could, just flat out attack. Rigging runner. Bam, it's a 2-2 for strike. That seems pretty good. And I do have Magma Straight backup. For, I don't know, maybe the Oncog Crasher that he's expecting. Or that I have in my hand. That might be the best. My other option is play the Crasher and attack with both or something, and kind of leave myself open to whatever he has. It's probably not the Goblin Trailblazer. I think I'm just gonna attack. Okay, and here I think Magma Spray is perfectly fine. I want to crash in. Alright, so, see, here's his 4 to 11. It's 4 turns. Earthshaker, oh. So now it's 6 into 3 turns. I'm doing 5. I'm essentially doing 3 turns. I think a braid here definitely helps. I'm going to target the Trailblazer. Oh yeah. Okay, so he's definitely in a pickle here. He is 3 turns on me, and I am next turn kill on him. So he's either has to have like a removal spell, and I mean he essentially has to have a removal spell and keep his guys back to block. So he doesn't really have a great attack here. I could imagine that he's holding back that Earthshaker Kenra, because he is so close to eternalizing it. Interesting, okay. That is interesting. I think think crashing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, crashing in. He kind of saw the writing on the wall. He did a math before I ended up doing it. Um, Crashing in, exerting, so that his Shigeru Kenra couldn't block. Kind of seals the deal there. Does exactly the 5e I need to kill him. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 2. Here, oh man. They really always put me in a pickle here. I go first. I I think I'll keep this one. The positives outweigh the negatives here. I essentially can firebrand, second turn, tap land, third turn, crasher, and I'm fine. And I'm essentially looking at, 4 more cards before I really need to do anything, really need to worry about needing my white. That seems like a plan. Whereas the previous hand that I mulliganed away, I needed, like, everything was red, and I had no red. So it was basically just like, play dude, I have a plan for 1 turn, and if it falls through, that's it. Interesting. Oh, okay, yeah. Aha, there we go. Okay. Is this the same guy? Okay. I don't think I want to crash out here because I'm essentially exerting so that it doesn't die. And then I'm kind of stuck on lands. So I think it's going to be one of my fellows here. The Glorybound Initiate or the Adorned Pouncer. I think the Pouncer might be better here. So I'm going to give it a go. I really don't recall if this is the same guy or not. It looks like a very similar deck. It'd be interesting to do like back-to-back red, mono red aggro from 2 separate guys. But we'll see what's up. All his mana open. I'm not going to Squatter's Devotion. Instead, we're just going to crash. Well, there we go. The old double tap. Alright, I am going to have to find a way to Angel of Sanctions that. Because that's going to be a huge pickle, and that's just something. Kindling Phoenix, something I just can't deal with. Be interesting to see what he does here. He does have 3 cards in his hand. Wow. Alright. Still kind of find it interesting that this rare Glorybringer has a way cooler animation than this mythic Rekindling Phoenix. And my opportunities are dwindling very fast here. Incredibly fast now. And now I'm going to attack. Uh-huh. Yeah. Man, he needs to get rid of that Goblin Trailblazer. That thing looks ugly in his deck. Yeah, take that Glorybringer. Freaking jerk. Wow. What the heck? That's crazy. I wonder if he just got lucky or if he just constantly plays. Holy. Oh, I wish I had decks like that. Attack with 15 creatures? Okay. My heart is not with the Boros. Last time I was having some fun with this. Go bananas. Or just go banana. Just one. Alright, this looks really sweet. We have Herald on 1, Jade Bearer, Curious Obsession on 2. That looks sweet as heck. Oh yeah. No kidding. Okay, essentially my hope here is that he tries Baffling Ends, or he plays something pre-combat, so that I can River Herald's Boon, and I'll boon up. Yeah, I'll boon up the Bear and the Herald. And I'll get one of them kitty cats. might keep the pressure on, I think. Ouch. That needed to be untapped right there. He's going to give me 2 more draws to find a protection spell of some sort. Negate, there you go. So that's... Oh, and he didn't attack, so that's game here. So we'll just jam up on him. Kaboom, quick and easy. Kapala, okay, great. A card I cut from the deck, I believe. Oh, go banana again. He might remember me. I'll keep this. Looks pretty good. Cats. Okay, this looks like he could get the upper hand on me. If he just starts gaining, starts gaining a bunch of life, it's going to be difficult for me to win. He can also stall and start, you know, getting rid of some of my guys with like pretty much like the 4 manas. You can almost guarantee that he's going to have something juicy to put down on the field here. I think I'll one with win that and start bolstering up the Miscloaked Herald. Oh, tricky. What is he? Oh, ooh. Yeah, I can't play 3. Then I think my priorities change. Instead, I want to kind of spread the love around. I was going to one with wind the River Sneak, climb up the Herald. Then I'm attacking for 6, and they're both 3/3s. So even if he gets rid of one, not this turn obviously, because he's, you know, gonna get hit with a negate. But next turn, he could get rid of one. He's kind of sitting low. He'll be sitting low. Let's see here. I think I just gotta suck it up. And let him have that. I do not want... here, I think... So this is 4. I need 4 mana for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I Jade Bearer, I cannot Hadana's Climb and have negate back up, which I think is okay. Alright, here it is. What? What? Yeah. I guess I just either people are just like, yeah, you got me, or they're like, God damn, this guy's too slow. He's not killing me fast enough. I like to savor my victories. But yeah, it's basically I have to attack, but I can't attack. That I put a counter on one of the guys that always has two counters on him because both of the unblockables had counters on them, two counters each already. So, boom, the climb flips. I can activate it and keep a blue and a green open, or a blue and anything open, and double up my dude. Dude's gonna be a 4, or yeah, dude's gonna be a 4. He turns into an 8, so I'm doing 11 damage, and that's too much. I think he was just at 8. Here, obviously, mulligan. Need lands to start my work. This one is incredibly slow. I do get to go first. But I'll keep Silvergill. Man, oof. This is tough because I can kind of recoup that card back by playing a Silvergill on turn 2. The downside to that is I could play River Sneak turn 2 and then start being aggressive. But if I don't draw another Merfolk, then I have to show him my trick. And man, I'm not enthusiastic about that. He does kind of draw into lands. I think I'm gonna go for it. I think. Not to hell with it. No. I'm gonna talk myself out of it. Not gonna do it. Let's see if I can sneak in the sneak here. What would really be great is any land here. Force would be particularly fantastic. Rats. Okay. Not exactly what I want to be doing, but I do want to get some multiple threats on the board. Kind of have a feeling that Moment of Craving is coming. Golden Demise, meh. I mean, if it is, it is. If not. But doing 2 damage a turn is better than doing just 1. Okay, I do have multiple ways of counteracting what he might play. Negate onto that dude, or Moment of Craving onto that dude. I think I'm gonna negate. He might just untap and Chupacabra. That's fine too, I guess. But this scenario, he doesn't gain 2 of that life back. I'm just gonna keep going. Keep on keeping on. Auto tap got him on that one. I doubt he really wanted to tap the black. I mean, he might not have cared. He might not have a single black spell in his hand, so I mean that's kind of a silly thing to say, but the rest would be juicy, buddy. Just keeps putting lands into his graveyard here, but he's gonna have to act somehow. I do not want to wiggle out a one with the wind. I'll save it for like a counterplay to a Scarab God, counterplay to a Chupacabra, something like that. Something like that where it's not immediately obvious that he's going to like have counter magic up to counter it. Still gonna wiggle by. Man. 5 cards in his hand? Not quite sure what he's waiting on. I imagine, I would guess at this point, 2, well, a negate probably. A negate, a cancel. I don't know. Vraska's Contempt here. Yeah, I think cancel is probably one thing that he's looking at here in his hand. Or negate, yeah, negate, boom. Alright. So that pretty much negated my turn there. Okay. I have some difficult choices here. Oof, man, he's gonna draw a shit ton of cards. Not creature spell. Okay, so I could Curious Obsession up 1 and hope for a green source, so that way, you know, next turn when the removal spell is incoming, I can Swift Warden out, protect it. The other thing I can do is just get in there, just drop down 1 with Wind on 1, Curious Obsession on the other, and draw a card and see what happens. You know, tap all my mana out. He has 2 cards remaining, but playing both these essentially gives him 5 cards once he untaps, with an option of getting a 6th one if he really needs to go and search for Azcanta. So, man, it just seems like I want to play it safe and go with this. The other, I kind of want to lean on the Herald to do this dirty task, because I think the sneak, once it's on the battlefield, is a higher priority threat. Just because I can, he can get bigger than Herald can, even if it's only temporary. Sure do. Ooh, there it is. Love it when a playing comes together like that. Interesting. That woodland stream is particularly dangerous. Okay, so now he has a lot of cards, and the uh, the big threat here is going to be the Golden Demise. All right, so I'm gonna. I think I have. I'm not gonna Swift Warden out for that. But now he does get to see that I had one with winds, and the coast is relatively clear, and he has to play around Swift Warden. Because now he's at 3, 6, 7, 8. So he has 8 mana. I think this is going to be a really really tricky maneuver here. Oh, wow. That's kind of surprising. To me, that kind of lends to the fact that he has cheap removal, like the Moment of Craving, and that he can kind of interact here. All right, so I have Swiftward in my hand. One with wind, another one with wind. Um, I might just attack with the Herald here. It's going to be interesting to see how this game plays out. I could have tried like one with wind. If he counters it, another one with wind. The problem with that is, like, say I one with wind the river sneak. Well, I can't protect either one of these guys. So if he's just like, all right, Veresta's contempt, then I'm dead. He could, any kind of removal spell. He could kill a sneak, and then what? I'm gonna have to one with win the Herald, and then he could, any number of things. Who knows? There's a lot in his hand. There's a lot going on. A lot of ways to interact here. Okay. I think here I might be forced to play the Swift Warden here. Actually, no, I'm not forced. Oh, man. Wasn't able to utilize my one with wins here this game. I think that's really going to be my downfall here. Yeah, let's you know, putting the weight on me. At this point, I think if he golden demises, I let that resolve. Oh, he's just going to attack. Okay. The hard part about this is he... Okay. Okay, so there's nothing in the graveyard. If he has a counterspell, he wins. Yeah. Yeah, if he didn't have a counterspell, and I was able to untap, I win there. But he definitely just outdrew me there. He had so many cards, he just kind of overburdened me with his card advantage. Okay, I'm going second. Okay, let's see here. Herald into... Yeah. I'll keep this. I'll see what's up. White looks promising. I'll play it safe. The unclaimed territory is definitely not something I wanted. I was already very land heavy. The one thing I can use now is Hadama's Climb, or Hadana's Climb, if I draw it. Okay, so that might be interesting here. Let's pay out my Herald and see what's up. I'm drawing too many lands already. Gross. Ugh, yeah, exactly not the not the Merfolk I wanted here. Pass a turn. Well, that was great. So, yeah, I prevented all that stuff. Okay. All right. Okay, so now Silvergill. I could just go like ham with all my dudes. He still has 2 cards. I think we'll just jump some guys out. Let's see what happens. I think this is just going to come down to who draws the best. And right now he's definitely drawing the best here. Now he restocked. Now I need a big... I need a big draw here. It was not the big draw I was looking for. I'm definitely not all attacking either. Convenient. Is there a way I win somehow? I just don't see why he wouldn't attack with everything, but... Yeah, I really don't see a way I win here, but I will make him work for it. Oh, like full price taxed silver go out up here. Just kind of yeah, you were really close to dying there, buddy. If you didn't draw them 7 lands, you would have probably been very toast. Okay, Blade Master, that's my guy, right? Blade Master. With the vampires, Blade Master, right? Yeah. Okay, this is pretty crummy. I go first, and this is how crummy my hand is. I have to play that. Second turn, I'm only attacking on the third turn. I have to mulligan this. Don't necessarily want to, but it's just the way it is. And just pretty much the worst solo Merfolk I could expect. This one is not too bad. I think it starts with Woodland Stream into River Sneak, and then the Kumena Speaker is not necessarily the 1-drop. It's going to be like a 3-drop. So I'm going to keep this. See what's up. Untapped land could change that. River Heroes Boon. I think... Man, I really like that. I really have a feeling like Hadana's Climb is going to be great in this matchup, but I'm going to put this on the bottom, even though it would get me to the climb a whole lot quicker. It's a lot of steps. So this is kind of interesting. Command Speaker into Curious Obsession. Yeah, that weak Martyr of Dusk. Okay, Queen's Commission, got it. Okay, I think Shaper's Sanctuary comes down. Man, he did draw out of this. Did he get another land here? He's probably thinking, hey, this guy had 7 lands into play last game. What's going on? I'm thinking the same thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sweet revenge. Zakama, Primal Calamity. Huh? Stores purchase a pack here. Over here it's Ixalan. I think I'll take an Ixalan, please. Alright, what's in store for me? Rivals. Oh yeah, Merfolk Mistbinder. Another Swiftborn, but I don't think I'm too in love with these guys to put another one into my deck. Mistbinder I am kind of in love with, so I will put another one into my deck. And Profane Profession, or Procession. Not. He's a good card. Definitely a good card, but just not something I'm interested in at the moment. Let's see here. Coming. Worthless and kind of worthless as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, mythic wild card. Ooh, that is fancy. That is a tough go with things here. Man. A mythic. Normally I would say, yeah, it's the Scarab God. Another Scarab God. I think the Mistbinder. I think that goes for the Silvergill Adepts. I think that's the only adjustment here. Like I said, not too in love with the Swift Wardens to add more to my deck. Just like that. like the game that I was like, okay, yeah, I need this guy, or I had him and I had the opportunity to use him, and like it was just like, okay, I'm holding on to him, like, you know, he hasn't showed me like, okay, well, like that was a corner case. I am really awesome. Keep me in a deck. It's just like, yeah, well, it's like the option's still there. I don't really want to run that many negates, um, just because uh, Chupacabra is still like a viable. Don't want to say dominant, but still a viable, very powerful thing to just have access to. And people just turn 4. All right, Chupacabra. Well, I can't negate that. I just have to like suck it up and have one of my guys die, if that's the only way I have to protect my guy. So, just I need kind of the Swift Wardens are in there just to keep people honest. If I opened up to white, I could get Zetalpa. I could get Waking Sun's Avatar. Okay, yeah, those two, and that's about it. Relentless Raptor early. This guy is so damn sweet, though. Oh. Get him in there. Just all the monsters. Alright, so now we'll see what is interesting here in white as far as potentially ramping up goes, potentially stalling out, that sort of thing. I do think something. No, I'm not sold on that. But I do think cast outs are a potential. And over here, what did they leave out of the Sun Empire that they put into other red decks? So see here. Do have Bombard, but not too interested in that. I could Cannonade as a sweeper, but not too thrilled about that. Hour Devastation, no, I'm going to pass. Star of Extinction. Yeah, the goal is to get that much land, but I don't think that's going to be too possible. Okay, so green ramping, what do we got? Have the Drovers, have whatever the Channeler initiate, he's in there. Only one of those. Thunderherd Migrations. Um, the Vitalists, they could come in handy, particularly if I want, 3 white, 2 white. If I want to keep gaining life with Zakama, that's probably not going to happen. I'm probably going to want to just destroy artifacts or enchantments, or deal 3 damage to creatures. It's a possibility. Oh, there it is. There, that's what we want right there. Boom. Gift of Paradise. That's a perfect card to put in there. Now on 3 colors. This guy, I don't know. Not sold on him. Dinosaur splits. Dude, I'll slap one in there. I can always take it out. But I'll slap my only one in there. I don't expect this to be a very tuned deck at the moment. Sheffield Monitor. Man. A lot of cool cards I can put in here, but skip through all of that stuff. Now with white I can use Samot, so that's pretty sweet. No, don't want that guy. Nope, nope. This might be interesting as a one of. My Soul Traveler's Amulet. I'll take it. Treasure map. Yeah, I'll use it. The good thing about that is it ramps you. Once you get it activated, 3 treasures. Boom. Any color that you want. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, so what else have we got here? Yeah. Yeah, I'll put that in. I'll put that in over the Vanquisher's banner. I'm gonna douse up the deck with the come to play tap lands. And evolving wells and all that other stuff. I'm gonna try and make sense of it all here in a moment. Ooh, 92. And now just sliding through everything, getting rid of the cards that just like I have to make cuts, and some of these cards just aren't going to do. Even though he's not in theme, I still like Chandler and this shit, so I'm gonna keep him in. That Relentless Raptor is going to be difficult to cast, so I'm going to toss him out. Gain life, dude. Nah, I got some pretty sweet dinosaurs coming up down the road, so I don't think I need it. 2 of this guy might be a little much, but hey. Gonna get rid of some of these deserts here. The reason being is I think I'm gonna need every single land that I draw. I'm just gonna be like, oh, this land, all right, boom, it's gonna be valuable. So, right here, right off the bat, we got 10, 12, that's 22, 23, 26, 30 lands still. Oof, man. 44 creatures and non-creatures, that's a lot of non-creatures. So, I'm going to try getting those down. Keep the creatures pretty high. All right, digging through. I think he's gonna go, and just one of those. And like I was saying in a previous video, this, like now, especially now, I could get rid of a Sandmot, and use the Zakama here. Um, that new, like the Brawl format that they just came out with, where it's standard. You play 60 cards, and you can have like a legendary permanent be your commander. Um, Man, I have some sweet dinosaurs to put in that deck. Like this deck would be the deck that I'd play, 100% for sure. Because a lot of the cards that I have one of each of them, and obviously in the Highlander deck, that's exactly what you need. So, man, I'd just tune this up. I'd go get my with my mythic. I'd go get the big Mamma Jamma guy, the Carnage Tyrant. I'd get that. Flesh out the rest. There's not too much I would need, but I'd probably go for those dual lands. I'd probably go for the rare dual lands, get them in there, um, and just rock it. I think it'd be sweet. All right, so I'm at 68, down to 42. I need to go a little bit. Ooh, and I'm almost at 4. This guy might be a little. This guy might be a reach here. I'm gonna axe him. I'm gonna get rid of him. I think this is really sweet, but now I'm gonna keep going. Kind of thinking the treasure map might go. Maybe this thing too. I don't know. So that's 39. Still need to get rid of some stuff. Oh, bye Chandler Initiate, and I think I'll axe that guy too. A lot going on high up though, man. I need to still shave down, because I have 26 lands, but I don't have any planes, and if I'm going to be running Evolving Wilds, I better be running some planes. I think the Arc is a cut. And it's funny because it looks so close to like being like, yeah, I did it. I like shave it down, but it's still like 4 cards, like 4 spells. All right, so 25 lands. I'll suck it up and I'll take it. All right, the majority of my spells are green. That is also going to include a bunch of those gold cards. So I think I'm looking at like 14. So I'd have 7, 9, 13. Okay. 17, 16. I'm going to look at 14 red too. So 8, 9, 10, 15, 17. So it's 7, 9, 15, yeah. Alright, so I shaved some down. Alright, so I'm eventually going to need 3 white, but let's see here. 4, 8, 11. I think we'll go with this. Or maybe that. And put the extra force in there. Alright, so. Screw that Sun Empire stuff. These are dinosaurs here. Now for the Merfolk, let's try some Dinos. Alright, Duffy's my match. Oh, right off the bat, boom. It looks alright, I guess. I can expand, or I can Evolving Wilds. I can probably Evolving Wilds out. I'm gonna keep this. Evolving Wilds out, Mountain, second turn Drover. See what he does. Ooh, the oh. Yeah, why you gotta do that, man? So still Mountain. There they are. Still Mountain. I think now instead I'm gonna go Expanse. Yeah, Expanse, Traveler's Amulet. Wow, he didn't play another land. I think. I think with that being as it may, I think I might want to struggle the Daring Buccaneer here. Hope for maybe an untapped land or just kind of bide my time and just throw out the dinosaur and stomp right away during a turn. See if he puts more eggs into that Buccaneer basket there. Nope, he didn't. Okay, what does he do now? Here, potentially white here. Do have triple green, double red. Okay, so white, bam, right in there. Maybe just Swordtooth is the more appropriate play. Gives me a 5/5. I'm only using one card, and I'm getting rid of his dude. Yeah. Okay, that was pretty easy. Very desperate. Alright, let's try again. When opponents draw only one land, well, that's a real easy win. Alright, Duffy, he gets his revenge here. Okay, he is going first. I very much like ranging raptors right off the bat. Savage Stomp with the commune, but dinosaurs to grab stuff later. I'm going to keep. I think I still open up very similar to last game. Open up with the Evolving Wilds for a mountain. And he knows what I'm playing. I know what he's playing. He could be two colors, you know, all said and done, but I think this is going to set me up great here. Forest Thunderherd Migration. Going for another forest. Now he does have 2 lands, so that's better than he did last game. Hopefully I can turn this around here. My plan is ranging raptors and Savage Stomp. The Stomp going after his rigging bro. Yeah, I sure do. Here, I think just another red. Oh, surprised he didn't get in there on that one. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lands. I think for right now the Evolving Wild is going to be the best for me to get or for me to play. Play my Regisar here. This is going to help me find a plains, I believe. Yeah. I do have Waking Sun's avatar in here, so with the Stone Quarry, that gets me the 3 required planes in order to play him out. Alright, exerting. He said, oh, choose blockers, this one. Yeah, I think the block is the Crasher. I think that's the one. Oh, what a whiff. Man. I think here attacking is more appropriate, maybe. He could have another on-comp Crasher. He could have Lannery Storm and attack. If he has a Crasher, he attacks for 5 for sure. Actually, well, yeah, he attacks for 5 for sure. I'm gonna go after the Kenra here. Interesting. Alright, so he can't play a Cartouche. Cartouche has to be on your own creature. So he cannot play that. He can play another Trial of Zeal, though. Sure. Ooh, man. So close. So we got 10, 11, 14. I do kind of have a feeling that he's going to have 1 damage stuck in there somehow. I'll show may have lands galore. Yeah, good game, buddy. You got me that time. Alright, one more with Dinos here. Yo, brah, bro. Alright, interesting. Yeah, I'll keep. Here I do think I want to harness the power of the treasure map, so I'm going to start with Stone Quarry, go 2nd turn Forest, and 3rd turn Thrashing Brontodon is my line. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Maybe I'll be able to cast My big fat dork guy. Definitely feel like there could be an opening for that. Essence scatter, sensor. I think I can leverage the power of treasure map here, as opposed to trying to go for a Brontodon. My opponent could be playing any number of things on third turn in order to try to help them smooth out their mana or smooth out their draw in any way. Here, I think I will go for a, let's see here. I'll go for a plains. Yeah, top that guy. Alright, let's see. Brontodon first. Yes. I think now the goal is to just bump out guys, make sure I can make my land drops, bump out guys, because he's gonna run out in some way, shape, or form here, and I'm gonna be able to pounce. Sword Tooth. I think I'm gonna get him on the bottom. Gonna just be playing my threats kind of weak to strong. And see which ones he fights with, and see which ones he can, you know, deal with. So right now I got 6 lands. 7, 8, 9 is with the treasures. Zakama would be a go. But my opponent seems to have some mana problems here, so let's see. If he Chupacabras, ooh, Scarab got, ooh, man, ooh. This might be pretty sick here. Alright, so he has Scarab God. Because I could Zakama and then play Regisaur Alpha and attack with this 9/9 Vigilance Reach Trample guy, along with the Charging Monstersaur and that. So he's at, what, 15? Ooh, man, dude, I'm going for it. Dude, I'm going for it. It's going to be sick. I'll just pay one of every color. He's like, yeah, sure, dude, whatever, man. That thing doesn't mean anything. And he's like, oh shit. Not a chance. Not a chance. Yes! Dinos in your face. Manticore in my collection. Alright, I am leaving on a high note. That was great. Thanks. This has been ManiaArena. Try to stream Magic Arena every night. Try to do something different, change things up. Feel free to follow me. Feel free to check out all my other videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.